Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. Liam here from Village Food Tours. Please make sure to like, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. We greatly appreciate it. Today we took a trip to Mainstreet Philly in Port St. John, Florida, which is, if you're not too familiar with the area, it's kind of unincorporated Cocoa, Florida, if you're just trying to look it up by zip code. We'll put all that information in the comments. So a little bit background about me is I'm not from Philly. I've never been to Philly, so I don't know the level of what a cheesesteak should be. I'm from up north New York, so New York, I know what good pizza is, I know what good bagels are, and I know what good Chinese food is, but I have no clue about where the authentic level of a cheesesteak should be. So that's just my background, because I know in Brevard County there's a lot of competition within the cheesesteak community. So we went with the standard cheesesteak, which is, your bell onions, or bell peppers, onions, the beef. It looks relatively well. It looks good. Now also too is it did spend about, an hour between the plate here and the time it was made, just because I got done doing some grocery shopping and saw that they just opened up in Port St. John like within the past week. I'm excited because I live close by, so I'm able to, having the chance to have new food that is good is really great for me. The looks of it, I probably should have asked for them to toast the buns. That's on me. The bread's nice and soft. It smells really good. Now I also went with provolone cheese because I don't know the difference between provolone and Cheese Whiz and whatever cheese options you have. I have no clue what that has to do. When I was there also too, I saw that they had Playa Linda Brewery's Treasure Chest IPA, which I was getting it to go, so I couldn't take a beer to go with me that I know of. So I just decided to pick up a beer, and I ended up going with this one here from Asylum, I believe it is. Yeah, Ale Asylum Brewing Company. I don't know too much about them, but they are certified independent Brewers Association, so no InBev. And they are out of, Ale Asylum, out of Madison, Wisconsin. It is a hazy pale ale. And it says the name of it, the F COVID, as well as Star, also Hoarders. But yeah, out of Madison, Wisconsin, it's 16 ounce and the percentage 5%, which is fairly decent. So I'm gonna give this a shot. I figured if they've got the Playa Linda brewery there, that it would go good with a really with a craft beer. So we're gonna. I got a frosted glass too, which some enthusiasts might All right, perfect. All right, so it is hazy, as you can see. Okay, got a light hoppiness to it. I don't even know if that's the proper term, but that's what I got. So, that's a good beer. Nice, crisp. A lot lighter. I've had it before, but I just tried it, and I was drinking a little bit more too, so I didn't really take it all in. But when I first tried it out of the can, it was very there is a high alcohol percentage in there. For the 5%, it tastes stronger than it should drink, so it's got a really a little bit of bitter mouthfeel to it, but it feels like you're drinking a lot. I mean, I guess maybe 5% isn't too low on alcohol content, but it's pretty potent. So if you like a nice, strong, but yet crisp and refreshing beer, definitely go with it. So without further ado, we're going to dive into this cheesesteak. And I mean, it looks good. I'd probably ask that maybe the cheese be chopped up and cooked within, and then toast the bun like I said earlier. So. Oh wow. That's good. That was really good. Now, been sitting for a while, and I'm a big fan. Like I said, I don't know what a cheesesteak is supposed to be like, but I'm a big fan of flavor. And when I try to bite, like just, of course, as soon as I picked it up, I had to take a little piece out of there and give it, let's see how it goes with the beer. That's perfection. Yeah. Goes really well with the beer. Well, like I was saying, when I tried just the meat, there you can see some of it. It's dry and doesn't have that much flavor to it. Yeah, it's really like if I wouldn't want to eat just the meat alone, but so I was worried that it wouldn't have any flavor or any depth to it. And just looking at the way the cheese sat on it, it kind of just, it didn't look bad at all. It just didn't look like ooh and ah. And I'm used to going to places where they go, I'm used to very creative and different food. I'm not used to standard cheesesteak, so to say. It's like, I'm thinking of the cheesesteak. I want like somebody to go super crazy with it and like do like some kind of fancy bun, as well as like maybe some high-end like cheese with some kind of truffle oil in there and using like A5 Wagyu, if I even said Wagyu right. But that's kind of the stuff that's more of my gear, so I can't really judge too much on that. But with it sitting there, as the bottom got soggy, which actually is a compliment to it, and that's what I imagine cheesesteaks being, is like all the grease dripping down in there. And you know, I imagine seeing a cheesesteak you get from like a little food cart in Philly, and it's, you see the bag and it's all just a juicy, I think it was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, maybe, I remember, because yeah, straight out of Philly, born and raised. Yep, I remember that. And he was so happy to get a cheesesteak in Philly, and the bag was all soggy and greasy. So everything kind of settled down in the bottom, and all the flavors right there, which is good. Like I said though, some places say that other places in the area make cheesesteaks, and that's not what a traditional cheesesteak is, because there's like all this seasoning in the meat. I'm a seasoning fan, so I don't know. No, the bell peppers and onions are good, but I think next time what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask for them to add extra cheese and have it cooked up with the meat, but have it on top as well. And then I'm going to pay to double up on both the bell peppers and the onions. I was thinking about going with jalapenos today, but I have lactose issues, so I don't feel like dealing with both spice and lactose right now. So I opted out of that. Yeah, and then I'm good with the amount of meat in here, is perfect, but I could use some more veggies, and I'm a super mushroom lover. I love mushrooms, so. And it's definitely a good size. I mean, between it all, it was really great with beer. Really great. The bread's nice and soft. Um, I'm actually pretty good that it's not toasted. It kind of, I don't know, it's the traditional roll that a Philly's supposed to be in. From looking on the menu, I think it's the Amarosa roll, or I could be wrong. I know lobster rolls, which I haven't tried yet, have come with a certain kind of, it's a lobster roll. Kind of gets better the more you eat it, and the fact that it's been sitting for so long, it's really good. So I definitely give this a thumbs up. Alright, so I only had half of one, and yeah, it's just right about there. It was a decent size, so I'm gonna have a little bit more. Ooh, this one's got like more, I guess it was on its side, as you can see there. So all the greasy juices are right up in here, and even though I'm like full, I'm like at the point where I'm like tapped out now. Excuse me. I also had a couple of Bud Lights before this, which so going from that to a good beer got you a little bit. But yeah, I'm ready to dig into all this juiciness there. Ah, yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what's up. I'm sorry, it's kind of messy, but. Tapped out. I think I'm good for now. But yeah, I'm nice and full and happy. Mainstreet Philly. When I went there, the staff was super nice. Very talkative. They really like my name being Halim. It's always kind of an issue going to any place and them taking it because they're like, how what, how who, how do you spell that? And I don't care about how it gets spelled. Sometimes I even call myself Mike just to make it easier. So, definitely recommend them. I'm super excited that they're located close to where I live. So, I don't have to drive 30 minutes somewhere. I can only drive, 15, 20 minutes. We're in a very, if you don't know, Brevard County is the longest county in the nation at 72 miles long. So, when you're searching for food to eat, you could be in one area and have to go quite far, unless you're in like the main areas of, say, like downtown Titusville, which is where Mainstreet Philly has their, I believe it's their original location, and they're located close to Playa Linda, not Bricks Project, but the hardware store. So with them being located close to the hardware store, I'm sure that's why they have their beer in there, because they probably have a great relationship going on. Or I just really want to thank you all for watching and tuning in. Please, again, just hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell. That way you get notified of our next video. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. If there's any cheesesteak place that you think I should try out, or if there's other restaurants in the area that you think I should try within Brevard County and maybe even out towards Orlando, just let me know. Love to chat with you. Please give us a like and subscribe. Thank you.